I promise that Christian Rock is always stuck with BlueFace because he is determined to destroy her. Their relationship has always been toxic, but BlueFace has reached a new low because he is threatening to take their son away from her. This has thrown Chrisan into a tailspin, making matters more complicated for her and the child because, well, she just gave birth. Putting a mother of your child through so much stress after giving birth is just nasty business. Anyhow, for those who are unable to keep track, because believe me, a lot is happening between them, allow me to briefly explain how we even arrived at this point. This current round of drama began when Christian became pregnant. BlueFace said he didn't want the baby and asked her to get rid of it. She refused, revealing that she had already gotten rid of 3 babies for him, and that she was keeping this one. What makes this whole situation ridiculous is that, while he was asking her to get rid of their pregnancies, he was out here welcoming babies with his baby mama. You hurt me when you told me to get rid of the babies, and then have a baby with him that you're not even with. That's what really hurt. Furthermore, after Christian decided to keep the baby, he decided to pull out all the stops and drag her onto social media, saying, "Yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried it." In addition to spilling the beans by sharing screenshots of their private conversations, such as this one in which he said, "I'm going to be a cheater forever. I'm not even going to hide it for real. You don't want to be stuck at home with a baby while I'm with the next bee." Rock has dated 10 different men in the past year. In addition, BlueFace declared to the world that he had no intention of paying child support if Christian had the baby. He said, "Whoever the judges on my child support case are, I told this girl I don't want the baby. She's still got time to get rid of it. And she forced it on me, so you'll better make the price right. She trying to track me. I pay all my taxes. Judge I'm a good guy." My baby mama detests it now and regrets it every day. I'm really trying to save you for real. You don't want to be stuck with someone like me, given how I already feel about you. I got 2 kids. No child support has ever been filed because I take care of my kids. But this victim-playing girl gonna manipulate you, Judge. She got me, bro. Don't let her get you. She's still got time to end all of this. While BlueFace was having a meltdown and telling everyone that he did want the baby, Christian decided to put on her big girl pants and deal with her baby alone. She dumped BlueFace, banned him from coming to see her and the baby at the hospital, and then decided to go to her hometown to have her baby. She has been documenting the whole thing on Instagram and even went live when she was in labor. But while she was in pain, pushing out his child, BlueFace was out partying in Miami with his baby mama, clearly trying to send a message that he didn't care about Christian or the baby everything. And then there was BlueFace's mom inserting herself into the drama because she went live to bash Christian for dating BlueFace, getting pregnant for him, and ruining the great relationship he had with his first baby mama after putting on our big girl panties. Jaidyn realized that we had slept with a guy who already had a ready-made family and that he couldn't come over here and play house with this baby because that would destroy his foundation there. In any case, Christian gave birth to her son and live-streamed the entire event on Instagram. When people noticed that BlueFace wasn't there during the delivery, he was criticized for leaving Christian to go out with his baby mama, which infuriated his fans. Eventually, Tashin clarified his absence, saying, "I simply ain't invite him. I went to my city to have my child. None of you weird people ain't gonna be." This obviously infuriated BlueFace, because he then attempted to make light of the situation by sharing photos of his baby mama and complimenting her on being a good and faithful woman. He also stated that she never cheated on him, which is obviously a jab at Chrisan, as he has accused her of cheating on him multiple times. After all, he's been caught cheating on Chrisan and Jaidyn numerous times and has even thrown it in their faces, but he appears to be really expecting their loyalty. Chrisan has stated that she wishes to give her child a peaceful, stable existence free from turmoil. But sadly, BlueFace is not the kind of baby daddy who can live without drama. The day his son was born, he began making a mess. So Chrisean went live on Instagram and showed herself working out in the gym a day after she gave birth, while someone else watched the baby sew. I'm about to start a professional box. She was obviously trying to get back in shape, but this made BlueFace mad for some reason and went on a rant against her. He tweeted, "If she don't take my son serious and make that the main focus and priority for at least 30 days, I will file for custody. You've been warned." Sad part about this is she doesn't know we care about the baby more than her at this point. She's so selfish, only worried about what she wants to do instead of what's best for the child. He continued 24 hours later, literally, "I can't believe y'all thought a kid would change anything in the first 48 hours. The baby has been held and touched by 20 different people. Every time I check my phone, it's a new person holding the baby, my kid not fitting to be in touch on like everybody in her family. I don't play them type of game. Here, hold my 2-day-old baby while I work out ass." He didn't just stop there, because he then went live to expose Chrisan for getting high on the very day she went into labor. She got so high she didn't know she was going to labor. "What the is breaking? I'm ashamed of myself for having a child with someone like this." And Hicks, "I have no idea what that is," also shined and said, "I just found out, got so high and confused news that she was going into labor. It's disgusting. I didn't intend to take our son from her. But if she doesn't get a grip and focus on our son instead of using her influence, I will have to do what's best for the baby." Some people can see through his BS and realize that he's just looking for attention, especially since he said he didn't even want the baby in the first place. "I told her until the last trimester, not the last day," shaking my head. He also said, "I'm putting pressure on her to tighten up. She's under a microscope now, so she needs to take my son seriously." In a live Instagram video, Scene suffered a breakdown. She attacked him for being a cruel baby father and sobbed, declaring that no one would ever take her child away from her. She stopped saying, "Oh, I'm gonna take this. You have Hussein, so don't ever bro, nobody taking my baby from me, yo, nobody taking my baby from me, yo, you know how much I took when I was pregnant with him." It was disclosed by another person that Chrisan, although putting up a brave front, is still quite afraid and has been in contact with lawyers to determine the best way to defend herself from BlueFace. Fans are supporting Chrisan and are afraid of what BlueFace might do. One person tweeted that BlueFace's purpose is to gaslight Chrisan into retaliating physically and verbally in order to threaten her custody of her newborn. She must begin to ignore this and take legal action before he can cause significant harm. The other person replied, "Olamau, not BlueFace talking about how he's going to file for custody, but there's an open murder case against him and DS case against him lol. And that he didn't sign the birth certificate." The judge would laugh, everyone would laugh. Do you believe that BlueFace deserves a chance at life and the life of his child, given that he didn't want Chrisan to have him? He made it clear before the baby was born that he didn't care about Chrisan Jr. Now that he's adopted, he wants to go on cocaine binges and rant on Twitter all night. In the comments section below, please share your thoughts. If you think this is messy, boy, oh boy, wait until you see the drama in this following international video.